Hey, everybody, what is up? I haven't done this in a really long time. In COVID, I was like doing it every day. You miss it? I wanted to hop on here and talk about Recovery Month and a class I'm doing on Sunday at the studio. And I wanted to make sure you all knew and you were all invited. So here's what's happening. So September is Recovery Month, and that's where we celebrate all things recovery. And if you don't know, addiction is one of the main causes of death. I don't know if it's the United States, Massachusetts, whatever it is, it's really, really, really fucking high. And it got higher in COVID. And most people don't know that addiction killed more people than COVID did. And in fact, because of all the mental health issues that COVID sort of drug up, ooh, play on words with the drug there, uh, it's worse. Yeah, people didn't, they lost their connection, they lost their community. And because of that, there's a lot of mental health issues that came into play. And so now we got to kind of go full force in healing people. And as you know, Be Free really does that in a holistic way. And that's the only way we can do things because you can't just do things in isolation, meaning you can't just show up to a meeting and think that you are going to be healed from any type of addiction of any kind. So it's a really full body experience. We think it's with our head, but it's actually with our heart and with our breath. So, in order to really get that message across, this Sunday, what I'm doing is typically this is so I'm trained in Y12SR, which is like the 12 steps of recovery for yoga. But it's not based on the 12 steps in terms of like you don't have to believe in that necessarily in order to attend. The meeting structure is like what you would see at a typical meeting. But because I have a lot of holistic background, I really do it as sort of like an open support meeting. So what we do is we have a circle, we circle people up, we have candles, we pass the torch, we speak our truth, we speak what's happening in our bodies, we talk about loved ones of addiction, we talk about if we're in addiction, how we're struggling with it, or how we're doing really well with it. And then we move the issues out of our tissues and do some really beautiful openings with the heart and with the body and with some restorative yoga. We might dance a little because you know me. So this class is not just for anyone in recovery. Listen, it is for people that are seeking recovery of any kind. Like, doesn't have to be alcohol, drugs, right? Could be food, could be your fucking phone, could be the TV. I don't know, parenting, I feel like I'm in recovery from sometimes, right? Whatever it is, doesn't have to be one thing. If you feel like you need some healing in some way, join me for this class on Sunday. It's 4 o'clock at the studio, 326 Main Street. We are now in Hyannis on Main Street, 4 to 5:30. It helps me if you register so that I know who's coming and I can plan accordingly. So BFREEWell.org is how you register. It's right on the app. We actually have an app. Android, iPhone. You can use both. Super simple. Hop on the app. You can just go to any of that, search it. Make sure you search Be Free Wellness. Comes up. If you just search Be Free, you get a bunch of other things. Wellness, add the wellness. I hope to see you Sunday, right? So this is a donation-based class, meaning pay whatever you want. All the donations go directly back to the studio to help other people access health and wellness. So join me Sunday at the studio. Beautiful recovery class. And this is for all, even so parents, lots of you reach out to me all the time about like you're struggling with a child with addiction. This is a perfect class to come to for you. Maybe bring your loved one that you're struggling with and just listen, be, and move together. This is one of the most impactful recovery experiences, because it does integrate people that are in addiction, but also just have been affected by it. And so being able to hear and listen to those stories and then move your body together as a community, there's nothing fucking more magic than that. I'll see you Sunday. I love you all. Take care.